Israelites come out here week in and week out, prophesy against America, testify against the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indians, let you know you biblical Israelites. See me repent in these last days. See before we begin, your mouth humble and praise. I walk around simple, don't shout, by silver crocodile. They don't understand teaching head apostle, elders, great millstone. These little same teachers to the elect, man. You know, we just out here again, man, you see? Because they just had another holiday to pass Thanksgiving. You see, which that's an indictment on Esau, man. Because, and we tell you real quick, give me the book of Nahum, 3rd chapter, and you can give me Ezekiel 35. You see, because the prophet's job is to come out here and pretty much testify against the heathen, man. Esau Edom.
He's saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
See, our job is to come out here and set our face against Mount Seir, which there will be America today, man. Seeing that America is the enterprise for these elites. You see, he said, set your face against them and prophesy against them, man. Okay.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh shall power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will
hey, this is a God-forsaken nation, man. And Yahweh Shai pretty much against this nation. You see, for the atrocities and all the crimes that these people pretty much committed throughout the 4 corners of the earth, man. You know, and the Lord got his eyes set to pretty much destroy America. You know, you got it.
And I will stretch out mine hand against thee.
Yeah, which is Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord pretty much, you couldn't, Yahweh send back Yahweh Shai to just get the job done, man. You know, everything here in America finna get wiped out, man. Okay.
And I will make thee most desolate.
See, we're gonna make you most desolate, man. So like I said before, ain't no archaeology just coming to America after Yahweh Shai visit this place, man. You know, and once Yahweh Shai come to America, it ain't gonna be no more remainders, man. You know, this place is gonna be the most desolate. Then you gonna know that there's a power that judges the earth, man. You know, okay.
I will lay thy cities waste. Yep. And thou shalt be destroyed.
So these metropolis that you have built, you see the Lord ain't gonna leave them desolate. They like California and all that was pretty much built off you slaying the Indians. You see, cause the Indians they grew up on that western hemisphere. Huh? You know, and you done went through and you done slayed all these Indians and you done built with cities and highways and buildings and shit, neighborhoods. You know, and you gotta pay for that shit, man. Okay.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Then you gonna know these Americans, these elites, they gonna know that hey, it is a power that judges the earth, man. You see, cause hey, Esau he done pushed off that vibration of there's not a God, you know, with that Psalm 14, so get that Psalm 14. You see? He pushed that, hey, there's no God by the Big Bang Theory, you know what I mean? YOLO, you know. That shit, he gonna pay for that. Let's grab this real quick.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Hey, that bloody city, America, man. That place was built in the status of blood. You can even consider it go back before slavery, man. You see, after slavery, the Civil War, you know what I mean? The North versus the South and shit. This place was pretty much established off blood, man. This is a bloody city.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
It's full of lies and robbery. You celebrate Thanksgiving. They told you that it was a time for the family together and y'all come together and be thankful, man. You know, but that shit was established out doing them slang and pretty much the genocide on the Indians, man. You know.
Like you were saying, that's a monument to them, but they foot in your ass, man. You know, say, eat this cake and like it. You know, basically. That's the, you know, animal. You know, they basically force us to operate that purpose.
You see, first word he started out with was woke. You see that word woke go back to death and destruction, man. So, like in Ezekiel 35, he against you, man. You see that why you see this place decline everything, the food, the water, even the morals of the people. People pretty much just sick of this shit now, man. You know, and everybody, they see the Americans gonna keep fighting, so everybody, we say that they actually gonna be in their own power. You gonna see anarchy, the insurrection, sedition, the uproar just gonna break out in America, man. You know, okay.
The prey departed not.
Yep, and the prey being the children of Israel. You don't, hey, 2/3 ain't looking to depart from America, man. You know? So,
The Psalms 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power.
that fool must respond with so-called white man. You saw even say in the book of Job 30, the children of fool, man. But the children of base man. So yeah, if the fool said in his heart that there's no God, now you got a society that's pretty much that these fools have established. They pretty much built their society off their vibration. There ain't no God, man. You know? So now you got a society of people that's driven off the flesh, man.
They say you got shit like the Big Bang Theory. You know, they tell you like everything just appeared out of no fucking way, man. You know? That's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand that Yahweh Shemel Shah created the things that you see, man. Who you think put this nigga in the power seat, man? You know? Yahweh Shemel Shah, he in the kingdom, man, but he bring him down and lift him up, man. You know what you got?
You say over and then so the Lord, he pretty much set the kings of the earth, man. You know, and you see under the reign of Esau, everything pretty much is on a decline. Even the people, the animal kingdom, the water, the air, you know, everything is pretty much destroyed in this man's reign.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning and eat. He's always that fucking child, man. And the scriptures plainly say, woe to thee, man. All right, when your king is a child, he'll fool, man. All right, the boys are bringing out an example. Big Bang Theory, roller coasters, you know, skydiving. It's a big ass fucking kid, man. Don't take nothing serious. All right, and that's why we in a state of mourning, man. Because we in this fucking hell, man. All right. And this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh concerning evil.
Look at that. The Lord got a whole book concerning you, man. No other nation ain't got a book concerning Elon. You know what I mean? It's concerning the Lord against these devils, man.
It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Yeah, we the ambassadors, man. You see, we heralds of Yahweh say we pretty much carry the message, man. Then you the prophecy, then you know the things that's pretty much for the come to pass in America. You know?
It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Yep. And you see that taking place. All these nations coming up against America. They pulling away from the petrodollar. You know, they pretty much cutting this place off. America pretty much being made small among the heathen. You got the powerhouses of the earth, Russia, China. You know, they joining forces, man. You know?
It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And it's the vibration of these Americans, man. You said they say within their heart, within their mind, going to bring us down to the ground. And even when you present the Muslims to these Americans, like, yeah, America will be destroyed by Muslims, they go combat that with the defense system, man. You know, or they combat the famine with with Walmart still getting truck. We ain't gonna stop. We the richest country. You know, they don't feel as if their place will get took down, man. You see? Yeah.
It says, verse 4, thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars. This will I bring thee down,
See? Yep. That's an angelic power talking to these Americans, man. Speak start with these elites. You see, saying this your enterprise. The Lord said He gonna bring you down, man. You finna lose your kingdom. And that's hey, you can feel that tension in the air too. You know what I mean? Everybody pretty much got a sense of concern now. You know, they see shit ain't getting back to normal. The stock market still declining. The food still running scarce. The water, everything drying up. Then death increasing. You know what I mean? So everything pretty much looking bad for these Americans.
Yes.
This was coming to their place though, man. They talk about power outages and shit. So ain't nothing. Jake wanted to hear a good message, but shit, everything in the media is calamity, man. Lamentation more than it woke.
I got something. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4. God shall take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? How has the golden city ceased? Okay? He's ceasing by the way this word going out, man. Alright? He's not agreeing with death. Off of that. You stumping down your engine in front of the prophet. Little do you know that's going to cement your death, man. Alright? It says again, Isaiah 14 and 4, thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon. Who's the king of Babylon? Alright, right now it's Joe Biden, but whoever they exalt to that position, because he's just a puppet here, right? It says, how has the oppressor ceased? How to the golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked. And you use the staff to what? Hold yourself up, man. They've been held up by Yahweh Shai. They thought they had it on their own. It says, and the scepter of the rulers, he who spoke the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He's going back to what you said, these other nations now puffing up at you, all right? Because you've been smoting the nation, right? It says, he who ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder him. And that's what we're coming into. Nobody's going to hinder, you know, the great wrath for Yahweh Shai is going to bring upon you through these other nations. It says the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing, and everything, the land, the people, everything's going to be rejoicing when Esau is finally taken out of power.
Proverbs, when the wicked bad rule, the people mourning. And everything is in a state of mourning. You see, even the earth. That's why you got the country people breaking up and shit. You see, the earth pretty much fighting back, man. You got animal extinction, animals bleaching themselves. Everything is in a state of mourning because of this man ruling, man. Hey, we need America to be destroyed, man. You pushing for that place to continue, you gonna die. Like, you gonna be destroyed with that place, man. You see, cause we seek, we lit, we hoping. You see, we say the prayers of the righteous have pierced the clouds. Hey, the Lord looking down on us, man. You think He gonna keep this thing going? We praying for shorter days, man. And you seeing that shit is right. You know what I mean? The time is sped up. Motherfucker get them weeks like that. You know what I mean? Yep, it was it, man. Yep.
The Lord speeding up the time for the election. This is Ezekiel 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon our doom.
Yep, that sword. That's why that's all throughout the media. Russia testing missiles, China testing missiles, North Korea testing missiles, Iran testing missiles. You see, hey, but that sword, that's purpose. It's gonna come down on our doom, man. We in that season, you know what I mean?
It shall come down upon our doom.
Yeah, but Adunia is pretty much a Greek word for Edom, man. And Edom all into the so-called white man. You know, in which America is his throne and glory, man. So that all those missiles will come down upon America. You know that.
And upon the people of my curse to judge. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Shai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fat, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Shai had the sacrifice in Basel.
See, the Lord had a sacrifice in Basel, man. That's America, man. You see? And if you don't want to convert over, you pretty much gonna sacrifice yourself. That's the only way for you to transition over, man. You gotta go through the fight, man. You see, we trying to Ultimately, we all gotta go through the fire, but it's different levels of the fire. You know what I mean? You got that fire, which is that hour of temptation. Which hopefully that when you take it to that fire, it's gonna be furnace, man. You know, and then you got that fire on thermonuclear nuclear with the 2/3 gonna make that fire, man. And that's how you gonna pretty much transition over into the kingdom. See, you say the same shit, Lord, like the death by pain, man. You gonna feel the pain, man.
It's Jeremiah 49:13. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua.
That's on my life. Yeah, me on me. Yeah, say like it's like on me. Yeah.
That Bosra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
That verse to America, man. Hey, we got this message you looking for us to come with, man. You see, we captives in a society where we driven to commit iniquity, man. It's like they pretty much built this place to keep us in sin. The state ruling up, but you tell you that in the book of Judah. He said that if there be iniquity in this nation, let my Lord consider that we should overtake them. So these niggas went and built a society that's centered around iniquity to keep us at the bottom, man. They gonna pay for that shit. When he said you accusing, we said that accusing our own brother. You know what I mean? That's society in itself. But the Lord ain't hearing that shit, man. And he saw that built this shit to keep us in sin, man. The Lord gonna make this place a desolation, man. You know, all the cities, fucking New York City, LA, Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Dallas, all these, Denver, Colorado, all these cities gonna be a desolate wilderness, man. You know?
This is the book of Ezekiel 21 verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, says sword, and sword is sharper, and also firm. That's one also going to the brother with the missiles, man. Getting ready to hit this bitch, right? Alright? What's that? Wars and rumors of wars. Man, hey, the Lord is giving his sword ready, man, to come down upon our demon, man, like we just read, right? Alright? Continue, it says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furnace that it may glitter. Should we then make earth? It continued the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furnace, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furnace to give it into the hand of the slave.
He said, shall we then make earth, man? Man, say, take sleep, man. You know, niggas out here still turning up and shit, man. Niggas getting ready to go to college. You done bought season tickets and shit. You know what I mean? But hey, should we then make earth? America finna be destroyed, man. They fucking doing missile drills, man. You know what I mean? They doing intense drilling. And niggas out here doing boot TikTok dances, man. Motherfucker, fuck y'all up. You getting ready for Christmas now. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving just ain't finna get ready for Black Friday. Then you finna set up Christmas trees. You finna get ready. You in the wrong spirit, man. Niggas in the spirit of murder. And the Lord creeping in like, but we getting a report, but niggas ain't getting it. Niggas ain't coming across their desk. They getting Steph Curry highlights. You know?
As in the days of Noah.
Yep.
You know, they were eating and drinking. You know, just for Thanksgiving, niggas was eating and drinking ham. You know, greens, tomatoes, all that shit. You know, not realizing that the Lord is gonna come like a thief in the night, man. You know, he's gonna catch you niggas off guard, man. You're not paying attention. He said you can discern the weather, but you can't measure the time. Roughly paraphrase, you know, not paying attention to what's going on in the world. You know, it's like that, right?
It's Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of murder.
And these people, you a fool because you after the ways of Esau, man. We said, well, you and your king as a child, like I brought out. You childish as fuck, bro. Like it's serious, like yeah, you playing, man. And that like in Friday, he said nobody playing with you. You know what I mean? You seen they had a missile when you saw him, right? You seen China out there marching with the missiles, right? And you niggas still getting ready for Christmas, man. You know what I mean? But hey, we say, your heart, you in the spirit of earth, you a fool, man.
laughing stock. You got transvestites in your military. Now, I mean, we won't take you serious, right? You got women in your military, right? All right? It's a laughing stock, man. Like, again, like bro's going into, bro, America just incomplete farming, man. Right? They don't know when it's time to be serious, right? All right?
How has the Golden City seats, man? You know, nobody's looking at this place as the lady of kings anymore. You know, the Lord is really bringing her up down to the grave.
And this society now teach you to pretty much entertain reality. You know what I mean? They are this false reality of American dream and shit. They ain't trying to build for the future.
They say negativity.
Yeah, that's negative.
Reality is negativity.
Like if I may, they go back to what you were saying. They say, they say prophesy to us smooth thing. I want to hear smooth thing. I want to hear everything gonna be all right. Things gonna get back better. Things are not gonna get better, man. Shit, it's actually gonna get worse, man. Even only evil behold is calm, man. Bad times, man. That's gonna be bad.
Like this season, like Adam said, this season he getting cool with his ops and shit. They see at the same time and shit.
Hey, Chris.
It's the season to get jolly.
You beat with your cousin, trying to squash it in the crib.
Now you remember that argument. Now y'all in the shootout.
Back when the liquor Lucy come on. This is every killer some fire. I hate this nigga. You looking at it.
I had got it in the NLT for you. This is Ecclesiastes 7:4 in the NLT. It say a wise person thinks a lot about death, while a fool thinks only about having a good time.
Thinking about death, man, that brings that fear. You know what I mean? That's what keeps that feeling. How about shooting out shot, man? You think any of us on this side will be taken out by thermonuclear missile? Or even the families? You know what I mean? Or the Chico Wild Beasts, et cetera, man. But we know the Lord is a man of war, man. He got numerous ways to die, man. Fuck 1,000 ways. He out there. You know what I mean? If you say anything, kill, bug in your ear, anything, man. So yeah, that's why we meditate on these scriptures, man. All right? Because we figure how about see outside. We think about, being alive, being kept from death. You know?
And the scripture said meditate terror.
Hey, that's it, bro.
Hey, that puts you in the spirit of knowing what to pray for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Lord throw you in some air gun. Shit, hey, I'm say how about some outside. You know what I mean? Leo, throw that on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. A fool always think they're having a good time. That's you fucking American, man. It's a party. Nigga finna set the balls up right now, man. Nigga finna turn up the night, man. Yep.
Now, this First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, so cometh as a thief in the night.
So we see the Lord fingerprints, man. We know some shit happened, like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Bad car accident, maybe get shot. Like, yeah, motherfucker, they killed 10 people. And all my manager, hey, that was the fingerprint that y'all about to outside. You in the break room chilling, man. You know what I mean? And they coming out soon. Damn,
You're not secure.
they not you chilling. You on break. You know what I mean? Shit, you unwinding this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like a game on breaking shit. Nigga head for a nigga. Hey, that's the Lord though, laughing at nothing. So laughing to calamity, man. He 19.
Verse 3 it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, their sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape."
Well, that's what we see in America, man. Sudden destruction, man. To the point where you're not gonna be able to escape. You're not gonna have an outlet, man. You pretty much gonna be in perplexity. You ain't gonna have answers. You ain't gonna have resources. Hey, even like with your job and shit. The resources in America gonna be so high to reach. You ain't even gonna be able to afford them, man. You know, one check gonna go towards a case of water, man. You know, or meat. You know, 2 steaks.
That's the value of the dollar, man. You know, the goods are not getting high. The value of the dollar is decreasing, man. All right, the Lord is really bringing it up. Matter of fact, I got it. Back in Isaiah 14 and verse 11, it says, I gotta start on the slide. Verse 9, it says, "Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?" And that's what these other nations are saying, man. Right? It says, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the doors of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee." Alabama too, but America, goddamn, is a dead body, man. All right, these worms, this is the decay of America. All right, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" Lucifer just means light bearer. All right, it's talking about the upper echelon of the wicked elite. It says, "How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High." You have exalted your throne above the stars, which are the Israelites of the Most High. All right? You have went up into heaven with your space station. Right? It says, "I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north," and you are ruling over us, man. All right, in North America, Babylon the Great. It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms?" How you do that? By those Muslims, man. What is that? Fat boy and whatever it is. Yeah. Those atomic missiles. All right, that was dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They say them names the world as a wilderness, see, and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of his prison. Yeah, America has the most largest spiritual population. All right, so the scriptures are spot on. I got one more verse. We really keep going there. "All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and the remnant of those that are slain. Thrust through with a sword, and go down to the stones of the pit, and the carcass trodden down on the foot. It says, "Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, and the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned." That's what we're going to do. You have to take it out of power, man. All right?
This is Jeremiah 51:1. It's in the blue letter, the heading of the title is "Babylon Judged for Sins Against Israel." Jeremiah 51:1. "Thus says the Lord Yahweh Shah, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Yeah, so the Lord is about to raise up against Babylon. It says, and them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against them.
That destroyed wind going into those accident Muslims, man. Or you continue to read down in Isaiah 14, it's talking about being swept with the beast of no destruction, man. All right, man, basically is an analogy for that destroyed wind that the Lord is coming with those accident Muslims.
Now, and it says, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. But all of those who take hold of the ways of this place as well. Right. Yeah, the Lord gonna destroy you as well, man, because you ain't hearkening to his voice. You love this place and you love the ways of this place. So you're gonna be thrust through with the heat. Right? You liken unto the heat.
That's right.
Right? Verse 2 it says, and I will send unto Babylon famine that shall fan her and shall empty her land. Right? That destroying wind. It says, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Alright? So the Lord is bringing destruction, great destruction on this place against Babylon the Great, alright, Esau, Edom, and all those who take hold of the ways of Esau, man. Alright, the Lord is warning you, alright, to flee from this place, man. Flee from the ways of this place spiritually.
That's right, man.
Exodus 16:1. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon the Asian. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syrians. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sackcloth and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Like the brothers agree. Hey, man, your destruction is at hand, man. What's going on with your business, man? It's at hand, man. That sword, again, is being sharpened, man. Right? It says, a sword is set upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is set among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? So who's going to turn it back, man? Nobody, man. Ain't nobody who's not going to be able to stop the hand of Yahweh by shot coming upon this place, man. All right? And again, that sword, those thermonuclear missiles, you're not going to be able to turn back, man. They're going to be bouncing off each other, man. Because they're going to hit their target, man.
I mean, the warhead spin out, they doing the same destruction as the Muslims do, man. You see, you got Muslims with C-10 with the warhead, man. They gonna beat this place to the power, man. Hey, give me that,
Okay, this Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Hey, even you consider this a sign, man. This place is striving against Yahweh Shah. And that was pretty much a slide to that place. All the atrocities that America did on the four corners of the earth, they thought that they was getting away with it, man. You know, hey, but Yahweh, he pretty much for to beat this place down, man. You see, yeah, keep on, man.
The Lord Yahweh Shah has opened his armory.
Yo, his armory going to those Muslims, man. You see, that's why you saying all these news about these Muslims coming out, man. You see, that's the army of the Lord pretty much being opened. You see, you got it.
And have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yo, you see the weapons of his indignation. That shit, man, them Muslims gonna do a gruesome destruction, man. You talking about burning. Niggas gonna burn at 1,000 degrees, 100,000 degrees, 300,000 degrees. And you gotta consider the cities that don't get hit by the Muslims. You gonna feel the heat, man. You know, that motherfucker, we say this place gonna melt the fervent heat, man. So that's intense heat. You see, in the places that the Muslims don't hit, that heat gonna melt this motherfucker, man.
Just to prove what those Muslims who actually created these Muslims, Yahweh Shah. All these things go back to Yahweh Shah. See, Esau is not going to take no fucking credit for this place, you know, for those missiles, man. It all goes back to the Lord. But it's Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. So this Yahweh Shemel Shah, he telling you straight up, hey man, I'm the one that created these missiles. Yahweh Shemel Shah put it in the minds of these scientists to create these missiles, man, to bring forth his will, so his will can be fulfilled on this planet Earth, man. Because what's the ultimate will of Yahweh Shemel Shah? For this place to be destroyed, man. What you got, man? This
Real quick, that was a beautiful point, man. You know, because it's the Lord moving, man. You see, the Lord pretty much pulling the strings on everything that takes place. He got it like every day. You see,
And this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh, Shemel, do all these things.
you see, so the Lord pretty much controlling the narratives that pretty much play out here on the earth, the scenarios, even the rise and fall of the kingdom, the coming and going, the men. You see, the Lord is pretty much in control of all that. The missiles, everything is being created now from a Toyota, man. You see, everything comes from how much on the side. You see?
God, it's Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, will open his armory and has brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, power of hosts.
This is the works of the Lord. Man, when you see those missiles out there, then you got the whole works of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You see them damn missiles going to bring forth great destruction, man. Hey, even when they created the atomic bomb, Robert Oppenheimer, you know, it did. When you say, pretty much, I can't remember the name of the shit that he was splitting, but it pretty much, it brought forth the destruction that he was looking for. You know what I mean? Yeah, the atoms and shit, yeah. When he was splitting the atoms and shit, it brought forth a destruction that he went pretty much looking for it to do, man. You know, and that lets you know that there was the works of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You see, a fucking real water can't conjure up the wisdom to make a device that will bring forth mass destruction. You see, can wipe out infrastructure, man. Wipe out people, man, like nations. Man, it's the works of the Lord, man.
For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, power of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans.
That's the miracle, man. And Chaldeans. See what you got, man.
Come against her from the uttermost water, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
Yep.
Let nothing of her be left.
Let nothing, man. It ain't gonna be a witness cup left, man. No, nothing, man. You see? That's the fate of America, though, man. You see, and we tell you, book 7 Peter, saying that these things shall be dissolved. What manner of person I will be? Hey, man. See?
Great judgment why for this something?
Look, because America got to pay for the seed of the children of Israel, man. Slavery, for what they did to the Indians, to the so-called Indians. Yeah.
This 2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
You see, but that's hopefully you to consider. Because we read earlier in Ecclesiastes that a fool always looking to have a good time, man. In this place of America, this is an establishment for fools, man. This ain't a kingdom for men. This ain't a kingdom for the righteous. You see, you're gonna be every day here practicing righteousness, man. You know? So that's for the hopefully that saying that these things should be dissolved, what man our person ought to be. Because we the only ones who pretty much gonna consider. Everybody else ain't considering shit, man. And niggas still trying to get a job and shit, man. You know? Which I say you're not supposed to work, but that's what they stock it. You know what I mean? 401k.
Just get this good job.
Yeah. With a 10-year mortgage.
The Lord willing this place to be destroyed in less than 5 years. Yeah. That's what I hope, man. As the brother said earlier, our prayer pierces the cloud, man. And it's in line with Yahweh, Hashem Yahshua want to do, man. All right? That's why it's being set in motion. Because if you're on the same wave, if it's your power, you got it.
And that's what Esau don't want. He saw that's why he established a side of carnality. He wants you to be carnal now. He don't want you to be spiritual. If you tap into the Yahweh Shema shot, then you can overthrow the kingdom then, man. He wants you to be a nigga, man. That's the wicked imagination for the elite, for the children of Israel. He wants you to be niggas and hoes, man. You know? So when you operate in that spirit, you pretty much you operate under the vibration of the elites. You're working out their wicked imaginations rather than operating under the Yahweh Shema shot.
If I may say, ultimately, they're your God. You know, you following his ways, you don't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Shema shot. Hey, that's why the scripture say you're going to be like an unto him. You chose him as your God. You know?
I got something for you real quick. This is Judah, as you mentioned. Judah chapter 5, verse 17. It says, which they sin not before their power, they prosper. Because the Most High, their hate of iniquity, was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast down, and their cities were taken by the enemy, if I may. And them the rockets, man. So these nations already know if we're not one with our power, they can take us, man. They can overcome us. But that's why they in fear now, you know. We stand upon our feet, we call upon the correct name, right? We call upon the correct name and exalting our power, man, they in fear. And guess what? The Lord said he only want a remnant this time. So we ain't worried about you niggas that don't believe. Alright? We just wait for that little bit of number to get sealed. Guess what? We in a time, man. Brothers been noticing it. You know, brothers coming up, you ain't seen it in a minute. The Lord put the spirit on them to come up, you know, and inquire, all right, to be fervent. You know, and Lord willing they continue. That's the Lord closing up with preachers, man. We at the end of this.
That's it. Man, what was that last part?
It says, and were led away captives. I'm sorry, verse 18. It says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very short, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their enemies, and their cities were taken by the enemies.
Yep, hey, ultimately, these other nations, they know our kryptonite is sin, man. You see? Hey, they know we.
That's like,
They know we gods in the earth. They know our records, man. They got our books. They know we gods. That's why they bring fear on them for us to call, because then we're gonna get back in line with the gods of heaven and earth, man. And his power gonna be bestowed back on us. You see? Then we're gonna be able, we're gonna have that David. He said them, they should be like David, they still be like heart. That's a paraphrase. We're gonna be like King David again, man. You know, the house of David, man. You see, hey, that bring fear. We can tell you that the two prophets, two imagination. Yeah, ready. So they don't want that spirit to enter back in the jail. You know, so they we got need a new rapper, man. You know what I mean? New flavors of pork skins. Yeah.
It says, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. And that's happening spiritually right now, man. All right, we're being raised up out of the places where we were sold into slavery, scattered around the planet. All right, it said,
because hey, you got the Israelites popping up in Japan now. You see that? Yeah, it's like flowers in Japan, man.
Where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be the rule, and let us go up, and we shall overcome thee.
Yeah, that's the records, man. And they got the records. Everybody got their hand. We said they open the book of the law, you know. So they got our records. They know if they put damn Fagos and Funyuns and shit in our neighborhood, liquor stores and shit, and got the Bill and Hood movies, that'll keep us from returning to our power, man. Yeah, man. Oh, they rap with them now. They go to jail, Medill Thanksgiving, Medill. Yeah, they go to the moon. Yeah, they dropping them, man. They coming out with all type of damn with this series, man. But they trying to rock you back to sleep, man.
Because verse 21, it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. Man, yeah, and that's what's gonna happen to you. You about to become a reproach above all the world. You gonna test that theory, man. You gonna try to come up against the men of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna kick your ass down like the dog you is, man. Quick. What they say? Gonna take an hour? That's all it's gonna take an hour, man. That's right, huh?
An hour, this bitch gonna be 2 hours after that. You know what I mean? You got 2 hours after the registration. America ain't nothing. You know what I mean? So you ain't worried about this bitch no more. You know? We say in the day of prosperity, day of remembrance. Yeah, but let's do it the other way. Yeah, grab that real quick. Yeah. Because that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna be to your America, man. Ain't a damn distress. You ain't gonna remember 2005 4th of July party or some shit. You know what I mean? The biggest cookout or the family reunion. You ain't gonna remember this. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah. You ain't gonna be thinking about Thanksgiving when the missiles come through. Yeah, 2022 Thanksgiving party. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna be thinking about this shit, man. Your stomach gonna drop to your ass, man. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna help.
This is all right. Ecclesiastes 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
See, they ain't gonna be thinking about the good time, man. You see, everybody hates Chris. Yeah. None of that shit, man. Yeah, one of those season five. Yeah, that shit gonna go out the window, man. Then that's when reality gonna settle in. No tongue gonna get dry, no stunt, everything gonna face reality. Then when this is coming, man. With the family, cause he said great filth, inside right the fifth chapter, man. I mean, not gonna say it, the fifth chapter. Yeah, when that alert when it comes, and great filth gonna fall upon you when Fox 6 tell you ain't no food, man. You know, then niggas gonna get it, man. You know.
I remember the classic of 2000.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none of that shit.
None of that. Man, everybody volcano news to each other. None of that. No strip club memories. No block memories. I ate on the dice game. None of that shit, man.
You gonna be worried about your next goddamn meal.
Yeah.
You know?
Not knowing where that bitch gonna come from. You don't know, like, you a Jake out here. And you already ain't got heart, so it's like, you ain't gotta eat, you go steal it. So it's like, you gonna take me fucked up out here, man. You know what I mean?
You can't do this.
The article just dropped. It says Russia says its doomsday plane can now communicate with its deep sea nuclear submarines.
DC nuclear submarine, they them articles out there, man. The weapons of the Lord's indignation. You know, and they are doomed, man. That's what comes to America, doomsday. Why you think they keeping up the doomsday clock? Ain't nobody, Japan ain't worried about no damn doomsday clock, man. You know what I mean? They over there in Dubai, they there doomsday. No, that's some American shit, man. You know, because Esau on the clock.
That's it, our beautiful quote. Esau is on the motherfucking clock. He don't know. What is that, Revelation 12? That's it. You know? We get ready to come down and go around because we know they got some time. You got that.
It's 2nd Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for the come.
Oh, yeah.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore, we got the only reason to rejoice, man. It says that the immortality, man. Niggas ain't got no reason to be on earth, man. Right? Only the saints, man. Right? Got the reason to be in earth, man. We should be the one goddamn, you know what I mean? To the bottom, man. You know, the bottom, man. You know, this gonna be destroyed, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he said immortality, though. He talking about us. He talking about
This is a Google definition of the word doom: death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. Similar words are destruction, downfall, ruin, rack and ruin, catastrophe, disaster, extinction, annihilation, death, end, termination, quietness.
Hey, that's what's coming to America, man. Hey, that's the real coming to America, man. This ain't no motherfucking, like a party or something, man. The Lord for the blow fireworks in this bitch for real, man. You know? Yep. Oh, yeah.
This Second Peter's 3.
It says, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Ooh, yep, the truth sprung up, man. You know? That's why the prophets out. You see? You know? Yeah, you see, and all those traits, infidelity, you know, intemperance, that shit passing away, man. Which the old spirit pretty much was infidelity is the hidden spirit in America, man. You know? And then all those things is passing away. You see? And immortality next. Hey, we all got something to rejoice. You a so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indian. Whether you 2/3 or not, you know what I mean? You gonna go through the fire, but you still gonna come back. You know, it gonna hurt, but you gonna come back though. Yeah. You see? And that's the beauty of that though. You know what I mean? He said all Israel gonna be saved. You know? But like I said, we ain't looking for you niggas on this side. You know? But everybody ain't gonna repent. Ain't no Shaq, look what Shaq that said. You gotta wait for Shaq to repent and shit. Yeah, I want everybody to be happy. You know, people
Nigga happy because he got 40 hours this week, bro. You gotta put a nigga like that down, man. He rejoicing in captivity, man. You know what I mean? You in chain dancing, man. That change, man.
Brother had put out a video, I forgot what brother did, but about the slaves, man. They would give you a 30-minute break, and then your ass go right back to fucking work. You know, well, you still in captivity, man. They using the same things that they used back then. You get a 30-minute fucking break. I'm on lunch. But nigga, you still a slave. The fuck? You still in the land of your captivity, man. All right? And that's why we are vexed, man. We have that broad spirit put on us, man. We're supposed to be working for you fucking people. We're supposed to be our fucking slaves. And that's what's prepared for the kingdom. That's why what the woman brought out earlier, rejoice and be glad. You know? We'll matter of fact, somebody get that.
my rib, she made a beautiful point. She said, you was to bring like a man of Israel from the ancient, bring him to America, he'll be pissed out like, what the fuck?
He'll be putting folks to death.
Yeah.
He'll be literally putting folks to death, man. Shaking off.
Yeah, great Nehemiah. Fuck y'all that these weak fuckers. Maccabees and shit. He was burning their ass up, killing them and shit. And now we under their foot. That's the piss out 4 hours off, man. You know?
Right?
And ye that dwell in them.
The whole foot back, man. All right, that's what I know. Y'all shot. Go ahead.
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
They said inhabitants. Somebody real good. Simple definition of that word inhabitant. Right? It said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right?
Inhabit. Yeah, the definition of the word inhabit is of a person, animal, or group live in or occupy a place or environment.
You occupy the Babylon the Great. You lay your head here. This is your dwelling place. So woe to you.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
The devil know he got but a short time, man. That's why you see the rest of that kid. Have y'all seen the video I sent through the chat? I'm not saying they found they Messiah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, these niggas trying to do everything to offset crops, and we sit here laughing at your ass. We know it ain't true, man. You know, we know that when the Lord come back, all this shit gonna be done. All right, and He's gonna exalt His people above all people, man. It's not gonna be war anymore. And then what the scripture say, the third will come up quickly. So we ain't even know, right? We just went through a couple weeks up, read an article, did it out of the article. So we know these devils are trying to offset prophecy, but it ain't gonna happen. All right, everything the Lord declared is gonna come through.
This is Ephesians 5, starting at 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Awake thou that sleepest. It's pretty much to the children of Israel, man. You see, and come out of that dead, pretty much come out of that lower state. You see? Read it again.
Ephesians 5:14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and rise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
And light is true, man. You know? Yeah.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right? You see, walking circumspect, pretty much you walking, man. You examining, you know, you in that spirit considering. See what I'm saying? Considering your walk, considering shit. Because Jake not circumspect, man. Jake just jumping off into shit, jumping off into doctrines and philosophies, and just hold on to them, man. You know, but they love to be sober. You see, they're coming in the ill time, man. You see, you gotta be redeeming the time away the prophecies. You know, so you don't want to be off your watch. You lying out. I did this on that. Security guard was lying out, man. You see, you don't want to be in the spirit of lying out, man. You keep digging and dabbing into the world. That's gonna lead to you lying out, man. That you off guard, man. The Lord does.
You know, you in the night, you live in the middle of the night, you more prone to close your eyes, you know? But we can't close our eyes, man. We gotta, like the boy said, we gotta stay on our watch, man. All right? Because we don't know when the thief comes, which is the outside. All right? What they say, coming the third watch, you know? So yeah, man, we gotta be looking, you know? Watching for the prophets, occupying the prophets, you know? Asking the Lord to keep the spirit on us so that do it, man. All right? Because those who are doing to the end, those are the ones who are going to be saved. Whatever your end may be, man. All right? But we have to bring that out. We ain't going to share the nothing the gospel to you. All right? But you got to be rooted and grounded in the out by shadow. And that's it.
All right, verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh shall is.
Yep, see, hey, the Lord tell that the fool should not be able to stand in His sight. But it's fit for us to be wise, man. Saying our King, He dwelt under that realm of wisdom. You see? But you gotta be wise, man. We say a wise man foresees the evil, a prudent man foresees the evil, and hiding himself, man. You know? Yeah.
Verse 18. And be not drunk.
Hey, we in the height of dark. It's like 2 a.m. or some shit. You know what I mean? You wake up and you prone to just go back to sleep, man. You know, so you gotta cast off these strong minds and which goes into these philosophies and these doctrines, man. See, you got it.
But be filled with the Spirit.
Yep, see, be filled with the Spirit, man. You find that Spirit within these scriptures, man. You know, he presented to you all types of different doctrines and spiritual walks and spiritual practices and shit. That pretty much rock you to sleep, man, and get you drunk. Because when a nigga drunk, you prone to close your eyes, man. That's why I tell you, don't drink and drive, because you gonna go to sleep, man. You know, and here it is, you drunk off the philosophies in America, you fuck around, fall asleep, man. You like Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what I mean? He said he the hardest Pan-Africanism in the there, you know? But, hey, that nigga drunk though, man. That nigga polite.
Yeah.
These niggas drunk, man. You know?
They gonna get in the accident like a keyboard.
Yeah.
Bitch thrown out.
Something back you up. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, But let us watch and be sober.
See, you gotta understand your wife. He said be sober. You gotta be on the one doctrine, man. You see, single eye, tunnel vision, man. You see, cause anything else outside, it gonna lead you to death. Anything outside the truth, it leads to death. Ask anybody. You know, ask Dr. Umar just what he gonna do in the nursing home. You know, that nigga gonna be lost in words, man. Cause also that nigga doctrine will lead him to death, man. We got an answer though. You know, we gonna tell you that we going up in the chariots, man. And we can tell you how to get in them.
This 1 Timothy 4:16. Heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
Hey, that's how you get into the chariot, man. They'll take heed to the doctrine, man. You see, we're all in one doctrine, they're gonna get you in the chariot, man. They ain't gonna have a nigga from another walk of life going up, man. You know, like that I was say, he getting in the chariot, we trying to break down someone with that out. Nah, man, ain't none of that shit. Everybody that going up in the chariot gonna be up a like mine, man.
If I may, it said continue in it.
Yeah.
You know? You just can't, like the brother said last week, I done been at 1900, it's like the elder said yesterday, I done been at 1900 camps. Well, you gotta be in 2000, you know? You gotta continue until the end. All the works that you did are not gonna be remembered if you don't continue to the end, man. You gotta remember the Lord said he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. Matter of fact, somebody get that Bible shot because there's a point, Hebrews 6:2. There's a point at the end of that push prophet. No, you got it.
It's Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shown toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
And do minister, continuing in it, man. And doing to the end. All right, that word minister means what to serve, man. All right, we serve you the plate of prophecy. Okay? And you got to eat it up. You know? You got to eat it up. You know? But that's what's going to deliver you in the time we approach. Man, our head set to work loose. You know?
Okay. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence.
Yeah, show the same diligence. All right, go ahead.
To the full assurance of hope unto the end.
Yeah, see, we have a more sure word of prophecy, man. To the full assurance of hope unto the end. All right? You got to finish this, man. All right? Now, when we pray, how about y'all shot, keep the spirit on up to endure, man. All right? I know brothers up there, you know, we done seen guys fall out, man. You know, whatever it may be, getting disenchanted, you know, really didn't believe in the doctrine, but somehow, some way, the Lord sifted them right out, man. All right? But we don't want that fate. You know, we want to be the ones that continue to the end. See our Lord, how shall come this
It's 2 Ezra 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said peril.
Make it say escape, man. Right? Preserve and escape from the said peril, which have been spoken before, man. All right? Go ahead.
And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See, that's a hope that we had, man, that we were those spirits sanctified from the beginning, man. See the salvation of our Lord, our salvation. All right? Pray we of that know, of that devil. And I think, see that?
Verse 9, 2 Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
You shall dwell in torment. All right, you know, that's your abode. You know, you're running out of water, power, whatever. You got no food, right? Now you're looking at your child as the next being. You're going to dwell in torment, man. You're going to be thinking, should I cut my foot off so we can eat? That's the shit that's going to be on your people mind, man. You're going to dwell in torment. You got it.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
And that's the key. You don't know Yahweh Shalom. If you did, you will fear. All right? And they that have known my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto
That
them.
place of repentance is open unto you now. All right? Hey, this truth been went worldwide, even more so now. But we knew it was worldwide, but it's on a grander scale now because of Ye, right? And Kyrie, and these other certain celebrities. But now it's on the forefront, man. All right?
Understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
You got this bitch now talks about the Hebrew Israelite, the black Hebrew Israelite, the cult. That bitch, she despised the words of Yahweh Shah, man. And that's the greatest gift that anybody can give you, to let you know who you are according to the scriptures, man. And then you are now associated and affiliated with the God of the Bible, man, that created everything that you see before you. You despise that? See? That's why we ain't praying for you people, man. We're going to hope the judgment comes swiftly upon you, right? We're going to hope that Yahweh shall bring you all those scourges, famine, the teeth of wild beasts, the sedition, raiding, you know? That's what we hope the Lord put on you goddamn people, man. Yeah. Hey, this truth pretty much being thrust out into the forefront. That's Lord showing love, man. Because he tell you that this is pretty much for your welfare. You know? Hey, I'm showing you that. Hey, you see that this truth being thrust to the forefront is supposed to be for your welfare, man. But the people now understand that. Like I say, bitch, look now, it's a cult, man.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to know who you are. Because now you got hope, man. You know what I mean? Being a nigga in America, you got no hope, man. You know, you just looking to go to school or a good job or some shit to be a rapper or an athlete. That's all that you got, man. See? But the Lord, sorry, if I made that word cult, it has a negative connotation to it. But it really, matter of fact, somebody look at that word real quick. You know? There's a negative, you got it? See that spirit?
A system of religious veneration and devotion toward
Our devotion, our veneration toward Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult? It's a cult. God damn it.
a particular figure or object, a set, a relatively small group of people have a religious belief.
Small group of people. That remnant. Go ahead.
Or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister.
Yeah, we look at you motherfucker strange while you looking at us strange. You think it's sinister because we prophesy in this wicked ass kingdom of America. Alright? It's righteous according to Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult? Yeah, it's a cult then. How about that? Yeah, you can't disparage the men of the Lord, man. Alright? Once our brain was cleansed and washed from this filth, guess what? Anything you say, man, we can just go to the words and bring it out, man. Get clear understanding. But you people don't have it. It's like you got that in there.
Oh, and this is a quote in the Etymon Online. It say worship homage, a particular form of system of worship.
Yeah, we worshiping Yahweh Shah. Power of all heaven and earth. So you want to say it's a cult? Yeah.
Say care, labor, reverence.
Reference. And you people don't reverence the true power of heaven and earth. You know? You people don't have a clue what the Lord Yahweh
I say a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. You know, we got a great admiration for Yahweh. You know, it says obsession with, fixation on, passion for, admiration for, devotion to, worship of, veneration of, reverence for.
Yeah, reverence for our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. Alright? And you people think it's misguided, but we know what our power has done, man. The Lord has delivered brothers from all type of shit, man. You know? So you people don't know how to do Christianity. Didn't do that. Yeah. Alright? None of these other fucking religions did that. But when we came back to our power, guess what, man? He made us stand up upright, man. We no longer have the same mindset as a nigga. So fuck you for this thing. That's it. Well, the Lord make you a man. See? in the world, they chasing brides and shit. The Lord take all that shit out of you, man. You know, that sick spirit and all that yes man spirit, like Shaq got that. I just want everybody to be happy. I don't give a fuck about all that, man. Every time you can die, man. Like sincerely, like you don't want to be, you just die for real. You know, that's family too. You see?
This Psalms 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yep, you see? So now this table has became a snap before you. You told us a quote. You put it in a bad light as if like, no, I don't listen to them. You're not an Israelite. Oh, like the bitch that nigga called a white man. Somebody, yeah, hey, you hear a nigga talking about, yeah, Jew just kicking me to that. Jew ain't shit. Yeah, man, hey. You know, hey, man, why I fuck him up, man? Hey, man. But that which have been for your welfare, this became a trap to you, man. You see, the prophet there. But hey, the prophet when I have presented the truth to you, it's for your welfare.
See, that's a real one. Yeah, that's a real motherfucking serious. I hate that.
Alright, this is book of Amos, chapter 9. I start at verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And, you know, the scripture said, the Lord said, man, all the people, you know, you so-called black Latino Native Americans, the sinners, the 2/3, man, you niggas gonna die, man. Alright? You feel like, you know what I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Babylon the Great. You'll keep, you know, going on by your day like a nigga like Charles Barkley. He feel like ain't no wrath gonna come down upon his bald ass head, man. The Lord's gonna fucking knock you niggas off, man. And Charleston White too, man. Right? It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Like the brother, you know, the big brother David I was speaking on, the preachers are closing, man. The Lord is raising up the elect, the remnant, again, of you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, including you Specklebirds, man. All right? The Lord is raising us up and bringing us back together, man. All right? And it starts by the way of what? Our mind, man. All right? Which is where the spirit dwells, man. All right?
So like, if I may say, that's happening by the way of this truth. Us coming together, man. We coming together under one belly. Yahweh Shalom Shah in spirit and in truth. We are one mind with that harmonious arrangement. You know? We like-minded over here, man. What you got?
And the Lord, you keep saying, be a like mind, man. Hey, the only your house I want to bring niggas together, man. Christianity can't go.
Nah, for real, man. We was niggas in the world, man. All right? You people have no clue, man. That's why we grateful to Yahweh Shah, man. All right? And we know he brought us from a lower state, man. And now we detest that shit, man. You know? I got something real good. This is Baruch chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, when you get up out that dead state, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. And that's what we do. We rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh Shah. We're being gathered by the word, man. All right?
Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Yep. See, you gotta be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Like I was saying, it start with your mind. Like the ways of the West America, it start with a mindset, man. You see, then you gotta be transformed. You gotta pretty much come back to the ways of the scriptures. Cause that's what's gonna unlock that pretty much that realm of life to you, man. You see, cause being a nigga, you operate under the spirit of death, man. You follow like the ways of Esau. Cause Esau, he that ultimate nigga. He give you pretty much the recipe to being the perfect nigga, man. With Yo Gotti, McDonald's, you know, and BET, man.
Get that thing on cereal in the morning.
Cereal in the morning, man. With a backwood. You can't forget the Glock.
Yeah.
Jake can't go nowhere with a Glock. That's what makes you a perfect nigga, man. You know, and Esau, that's the vibration Esau push out that to you through his influences. You know, his rappers and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be transformed from that dude by the renewing of your mind. Man, you gotta pick up the ways of the scriptures now. You see, you gotta come into that, cause that's what makes you a guy. You also like through me, King, brand. You see?
I got something real quick. It's Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path.
Yep, see, that they ask for the old path, which is the old path is right within the scriptures, man. You see?
It says, ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk ye therein.
You see, hey, this good way is being presented to you by the prophets. Like what the Lord say, he say, rising them early and sending them, you know. Hey, the Lord ain't sending his prophets out here to make the block look good, man. Just to be some brothers on the street corner with Bibles teaching, man. You see, this is a sense of urgency with it, man. You know, this bring you back to the graces of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know.
The brother has to step on that good way.
This is Proverbs 4 and verse 2. Before I give you to the doctrine, it's like it's going to be Proverbs 4:1. Hear ye, children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding.
Hey, what that instruction is found in the scripture? Go ahead.
For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
Yeah, let's look at this entire. All right, so the Lord has given us good doctrine. That's that good path. Right? I'm going to read it again. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Man, you see, hey, look at us in America, man. Without the scriptures, you getting shot down on the street, yo, women twerking on headlights, the fuck, you in clubs, yo, everybody off from the college and getting branded in these sororities and fraternities and shit. You pretty much putting all your stock in a what is that, basketball hole, man. You know? But that's what got the scriptures, man. You ain't got Michael 2 and 10. This place is not your race. Homosexuals there, well, you fight with your old lady. Who have seen such a thing as that, man? This supposed to be at peace. It's supposed to be your equivalent race. But Esau turn relationships into death, man. You know? So yeah.
Because it says, but they said, we will not walk therein.
And that's why you gonna wither the fuck away, man. You know, we say, shall you be stricken anymore? Yeah, the whole head is sick. The Lord is gonna come pitch down, man. You know, but what's gonna fix all that? You know, we say I got that fire for your ass.
That's it. What they say, that physician cutting off a long disease. Jake has became part of that disease.
Yeah.
You know, again, going back to the mind, it's full of wickedness, it's full of death. You know?
Michael 2 and 10 says it should surely pollute you.
Yeah.
Now you polluted. You sick now.
Yeah, you see that.
Man.
What is it? He touch that's it. Yeah, like you said, now you sick now, right? Now you think pork is delicious. You know what I mean? Nigga, you sick, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, shrimp, crab, and lobster is the best meal you done had. You know, you fucking retarded. You know what I mean? That's just how they would look at you in the ancient world, man. As you fucking retarded. You got Down syndrome, man. You know, what's wrong with that nigga, man? You know? But you have became part of that disease, man. And the Lord got to cut you off, man. Those who are drawing hand into the sword, you know, you're going to be killed with this nigga, man. All right? Look at your life, the way you live. Your doctor, all right?
It ain't like the Lord left us out here stranded. He got the prophets out here to show you the way, man.
That's it,
You know? He showing you
He said it was that. Hey, run that out here.
Oh yeah. But it's Isaiah 30 and 21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right and when ye turn to the left.
See, hey, this the way, man. This the path that's gonna lead you back to that rest, that immortality, and that God-like status, man. Jake already feel like he is God. You just missing the quality, the main ingredient, man. That's how it's shot, man. You know? But again, Proverbs 8 tell you through me, king's reign, man. You see, the only way for you to be able to come back to that king's mentality is to repent, man. It's royalty. Repentance is royalty, man. This ain't no weak like Christianity put it. You repent, man. You hugging everybody and shit. Nah, man, this is royalty, man. You see? You can't get too close to the prophet. You know what I mean? Like, boy, nigga, walk up. You got brothers on posts and shit like, no, hey, you know what I mean? It's a government being established, man. You know?
This Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Seek him while he may be found. See, that while pretty much just because he's gonna be here only for a short period of time, man. I expect to tell you that the Lord is the power that hides itself, man. The Lord gonna go back into his hiding place, man. And you gonna know when the Lord turned his face again. Because when he turned it the first time, what happened? We was on a slave ship, man. You know, we over here getting sold and shit. And you gonna see when he turn his face again, Jacob trouble gonna pop out, man. The lights gonna go out, anarchy gonna pop off. See, you gonna start to see the calamities increasing in America, man. That's how you know the Lord went back into that hiding.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Hey, that's what we got here to do. We watchmen, man. We here to warn the wicked from his wicked way, man. To tell you, hey, to turn from it, man. You see, because
That goddamn study on the shit. Yeah, pretty goddamn shit. And Shanaka says, and he will have mercy upon him. Isaiah 55 and 7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
and the Lord have mercy on power, and he telling you, if you hey, all you gotta do is repent, and he'll have mercy on you. That's gonna make sense when all hell breaks loose. You see, a nigga, an American can consider that not. You know, but when all hell breaks loose, then you gonna consider that shit like, damn, you know what I mean? I should have repented. You know, I should have listened. What was the name? They gonna be on Google. You know, trying to search up Great Witherspoon video or what's the true name of God and Jesus. You know.
That's when they're gonna go searching out. Oh, what's that family word? You know, when they start searching to and from, you know, that's them going on the internet. You know, see, very friendly. You know, they gonna be living like the brother said for the name, for the apostles. You know, chill, man. You ain't gonna be able to find it, man.
Yeah, pictures and shit.
Yeah.
On my head. Yeah. Certificate.
Searching nine folks.
But this Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh shall power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
It's a lot. He said a famine of bread, man, meaning a shortage. So when the Lord, like brother going into, the Lord is going to hide his face against, you know, a certain number of people. And that's 2/3 of you niggas, man. But those who won't have the Lord is the elect, man. All right, those who seek him early. Those are the only ones who are going to have the words and the comfort of Yahweh Shah, man. All right?
He said the election should have obtained. See, everybody ain't obtaining this truth right now. Man. They looking past it. Hey, Roger looked over here and just kept going. You know what I mean? And that's the vibration in these Americans, man. See, that they ain't in the spirit of considering, man. You know?
I got something here, since you said that. Second Ezra 7:16. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come?
Definitely what you gonna get. Hope and shit, definitely what you gonna get. But these niggas fit for death, man. You can't reason with American churches, man. You know? They'll come all kind of shit. But look, we got these Dead Sea Scrolls. The American churches, man.
You know what we're gonna say?
We got these Dead Sea Scrolls. The American churches, man.
You know what we're gonna say? You got it, huh?
Yeah, you got it.
You're right. We're gonna let you, like the Lord said, you're gonna lead to your own.
Matter of fact, hey, give me Isaiah. They can't the buck up against the legs on they can't the buck up against the legs on the Lord, man. And the language will go away, man. You got that? Yeah.
This is the book of chapter. Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
See, the Lord he got examples out there set up, man. You see? Hey, the Lord said, remember what I did in Sodom and Gomorrah, because America gonna get that same judgment. You see, because America uphold the sins of Sodom and Gomorrah. And when America take it there, man, you got men trying to be women, man. Women trying to be men. You got kids, drags. America take it there, man. You know, so this place got to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. But first, the Lord said he gonna give it to them double, man. You know, gotta think of the going in.
I got something real quick.
Get 2 Peter 2:6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Making them an example of those that should after live ungodly, man. So this is an example of how not to run a kingdom, man. You got that word overthrow?
Yep. This is the word for overthrow. It's G2692.
It's catastrophe. Catastrophe. That's what prepared for America. Babylon the Great. All right? Because you want to be like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah.
It says overthrow, destruction of cities.
Yeah.
It's a metaphorically of the extinction of a spirit of consecration.
Yeah, extinction of a spirit of consecration, man. All right? Man, I think that word consecration, you got that word? Go ahead.
The simple Google definition for consecration, the action of making or declaring something, typically a church, sacred.
Yeah, this place is going to be sacred, man. It's going to be a memorial about not to live. You know? There's a wilderness wasteland. Fucking freakism, man. This place is fucking sick, man.
EOL.
Yeah, EOL. And a freakism. This place is great, man. If y'all would have seen what we seen, you know, god damn, man. This place is fucking sick. This shit gotta go, man. You know? Yeah, put on that.
I think it was more.
Verse 2 Peter 2:7. And delivered just like vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Hey, that was a great point, man. Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. And another preach that says, seeing and hearing, right? And we see this shit, man. All right, we hear it. We fucking vexed here, man. We can't wait till the Lord comes to destroy these motherfuckers, man.
Grab it.
It's Second Ezra, chapter 2, and I'm starting at verse 9. Whose land lies in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes, even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord.
So the Lord is going to do the same thing to America that he did in the Sodom and Gomorrah. But this is going to be double, man. You know, we're going to have the chariots getting licks in. The men of the Lord going to be getting them licks in. We're going to get on you niggas, man. The niggas and Esau. You know, we ain't going to have the milk in your house. I going to fuck this place up, man. You see? So this place going to be peaks of ashes, man. You see? And then because of the iniquity, man, motherfuckers boasting in men, homos and shit, man. Everybody gotta go, man.
Piece of shit like that shit itself. Get back and say it never be inhabited again. This Isaiah 13, 19, verse 20. It said in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
See, hey, so that's the fate of America, man. You see, this place gonna get the same thing that Sodom and Gomorrah got. We can't stress it enough, man. You know, we can be here all day going through. Hey, we find joy in that. You know, going into the destruction of America, man. Now you people know this place finished, man. You ain't got another 5 to 10 years here. You see? I don't know how Esau gonna stretch it. You see, saying that these nations sick of this nigga. Even America's sick of America, you know. These Americans sick of this place, man. So I don't see how this nigga can stretch it another 5, 10 years, man. And keep everybody under their composure. In another TV series, you can't bring out another iPhone, a Vizio, 5K, 10K. Ain't shit up that you can keep motherfuckers just under composure.
Nigga even running out of finger flavor.
Yeah.
Jason running out of the same, Sprite flavors and shit. Niggas drink the same thing. You just mixing shit together now. Everybody's sick of this shit. It's getting old, man. You know? That's why it really ain't no mirth here for real, man. You know?
Yeah, niggas making mirth. You doing donuts. Hey, when the fuck motherfucker doing donuts? You know? He ain't willing down the street. Like, niggas just making up shit now, man. Twerking on head like the fuck?
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like this place is language.
Yeah.
You know? It's being brought down to the pump, brought down to the grave, man. All right, we see, and it's marvelous in our eyes, man. Every time we see judgment come through, call out Yah by Shah. You know? An article about ICBM missiles, call out Yah by Shah. You know? We see that the NASDAQ that dropped 500 points, call out Yah by Shah. We revel in the destruction of this place, man. You know? We can't wait. We just hope that the Lord, you know, speed it up more than He speeded it up now, man. But it's going fast if you're paying attention. Most like we had mentioned earlier about the purge basin, you know, and that something's going to happen. And we're a month out, you know, or that shit going down in Illinois. You know, don't forget about that. You know, don't go sleep. Hey, you already know what that's going to cause, man. Sedition, martial law, you know. Hey, we right there at the cusp. It's right there.
This Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So this place is being broken down, man. Piece by piece. Shit getting old. This place languishing like the brothers were saying, man. I mean, what else can you do with this place, man? This place cannot continue an extra 5 years, man. Prophecy is consuming this place, man. You know? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see on that.
Yeah, give me that.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is Iraq 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And that's why this is an abominable land, man. Because pride is the forerunner of America, man. This place is driven off of pride. So, hey, the people here, and even Americans themselves commit massive abominations, man. Okay.
And therefore the Lord, Yahweh Shah, brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
See, that's what you got. The overthrow of the kingdom, man, taking place, man. America pretty much getting seized. And it's going to intensify, man. You see, motherfuckers think like, hey, everything's still normal. Jobs and the lights and shit still on. Walmart still getting them trucks. But it's going to happen all of a sudden. You're going to wake up on a Tuesday morning, man, and the shit's going to be popping off. You ain't got to worry about going to work. You know? Okay.
It says in verse 14, the Lord Yahweh Shah cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yeah, and that's what you got. And we the meek in the spirit, you know. We ain't got no military might, no standing armies and shit, man. All we got is the word, and that's what we use. Ain't tying your ass up with it too, you know. But he said he gonna put the meat in that speed, man. We next up, you know. China ain't got next, Russia ain't got next, we got next, man. You know, the spirit of our desire for yeah, keep on, man.
Verse 15, the Lord Yahweh Shah have plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
And the Lord, he ain't that business of overthrowing niggas. Like, yeah, he built a nigga up to be. The Lord cast down proud for niggas. Look at your entertainers and shit. Think how many rappers have died. Niggas, they amped up in pride. The Lord killed, even that regular niggas in the city, man. These proud niggas in the city, they getting that dope money and shit. The Lord killing them niggas or sending them niggas to prison, man. You know? But that's the business he operating in. That's a functioning business. Overthrow the pride.
So like it is not the Lord's first go around.
Yeah.
Consider the other nations that ruled in the past, man. You know that's why I tell you, look at the works of look at the old works of the generation of the old. You know, consider the works of old that the Lord did, man. Consider Pharaoh. He gave you a prime example. You know, who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau, man. You know, he was puffed up in pride, just like Esau is today, man. And he overthrew him.
I go before destruction.
Off the spirit.
Out of spirit.
That's what the devil got coming. You know, a fall, a great fall in that, man. All right? The Lord will we be those men to be here to see it, man.
It's Ezekiel 17:24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I am the Lord, the host, by Shem Shah, have brought down the high tree. He saw you with the so-called white man. And exalted the low tree. Yeah, let the children of Israel. And we're in a lower state, as we said earlier. Have dried up the green tree and have made the dry tree to flourish. Yeah, and made the dry tree to flourish. And we were dry at one time. Now we had this living water, but it also said dried up the green tree. All right, and the dry tree is nothing but stone. All right, this is America. Now we're on track. These are going to be stone. All right, are we good on that? You got it. I, the Lord, have spoken and have done it. And that's past tense. So basically, it's waiting for you. All right, the Lord has already declared and decreed this. All right, it's going to come to pass. You got it.
This is Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. You know, so hey, the America has already been declared from the foundation of the earth to be destroyed, man. It's already been decreed, man. You know, but that takes all power out of everybody's hand. That's why you gotta figure out about Shema Shah, man. This is the Lord that already, you know, predestinated this, man. You know, it's already written. You know what you got.
Beautiful. Yeah, scripture I often say, what is that? Ezekiel 75. You got that here? It's Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil behold is come, and end is come. The end is come. It's watching for thee. Yeah, see, it's watching for thee. It's already been declared in the decree. It's past it. It's watching for you. All you gotta do is get them by way of the prophecy. Go ahead. Behold, it is come. Yeah, behold, meaning what? Look, it is come. Well, if you're paying attention to the prophecies, you very well know what time we is. Matter of fact, somebody get Luke 21, 25.
It's Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Yeah, the sea and the waves roaring, man. You're going to be without answers, man. All right? These nations are in an uproar. All right? They don't know how the status quo has been going. All right? All of this is biblical prophecy leading us up to what? The day of the Lord. You got what I'm continue. Okay. Are you going to get it? They were. No, we ain't got to get it. We ain't got to get it. It's all good.
It says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yeah, looking after those things that come upon the earth, man. Food shortages, diesel shortages, all right, the coming purge, you know. Go ahead.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Yeah, so when those ICBM missiles come down, guess what the Lord will pop on the scene? You got it.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your heads, for your redemption draws nigh.
See, our redemption is drawing down. We're really, really close, man. All right? That's why we need to continue to endure to the end. Continue to pray to Yahweh Shah and help us endure to the end. You have more on that? Not that yet. Keep going.
And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand.
Yeah, the summer is nigh at hand, man. We at the end of the winter, basically, you know. End of Esau's rulership. We know it's nigh at hand by way of the prophecies. Go ahead.
So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is not at hand.
Nigh at hand. All right?
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right, it's now high time to wake out of sleep, man. All right, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than what we believe.
Hey, it's close, man. It's nigh at hand by way of the prophecy. We're in a very privileged position. You listen, just keep believing. All right? Us, keep believing. All right? Keep enduring. Okay? With that, we pray it's been edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom, PTA, Bow, soon.
Night.
Nice.
Right now.
EOL.
EOL.
EOL, the freakism.
How about some outside?
Hey, Carla.